Welcome back to Blazer Reviews. My name is Mohammed and today we're going to continue our journey on what makes these cars so special. Behind me is the eye-catching lightning yellow Nissan Silvia S15 spec car, and today we're going to flip it. First impressions of the S15 spec car in the lightning yellow. What makes these cars so special? Starting off, this thing is shaky. It's got cams. Look, it's a 90s car, so it's going to be a bit rough, but I'm so excited. I look forward to doing this one. And it's got a heavy clutch. It's got a bit of power, a bit of mods. Let's just get straight into it. All right, first gear, handbrake down, and we are in action. Doesn't get more raw than this. Got a heavy clutch, so we've got to be a bit careful. Let's stall it. Oh my god. You want fun? This is the definition of fun. Oh my god. Listen to this thing. So far, besides the heavy clutch, it drives really well. It sounds like the turbo is inside the car. What an experience. This is probably the most exciting first impressions video I've had. Wow, what a car, what an experience. I actually love how it's got this big gear shifter. It just really takes me back in time, the good old days. We used to take these things down to Krispy Kremes in Liverpool. That was a big scene, Saturday nights. Another big one was La Perouse. We used to go hang out in the car park and we used to go grab a feed at Naji's in Arncliffe. If you know, you know. Back in the days, the car scene was so different, so unique, it was so fun. Right now, I feel like I'm back there. It just feels so good. You know, even struggling, like, because it's got a hard clutch, it's like a challenge every time you drive, you know? You want to prove yourself. You want to prove to yourself that you can do it. I don't know, it's just so raw and so special. I'm having so much fun. I haven't even started the episode. It feels so good. You actually can't compare any modern car to this. I don't think there's going to be much music in this one. There's no need for radios. It's just pure sound. So I'll speak a little bit about what I'm feeling right now in terms of drivability. Look, the thing is a 90s car. I've got to admit, it is a bit rough. It's got cams, so it's a bit shaky on idle. I don't know if you can see in the camera. It has a heavy clutch, so you got to be a bit careful when you're taking off. It has nice bucket seats. You're tucked in terms of comfort and seating position. The cockpit is amazing. It feels really good. It's got a nice aftermarket steering wheel, so it makes you feel even more special. This car feels like a drifter. Feels like a drift car. It's not too low to the ground, so you don't have to be too careful on speed humps. But other than that, in terms of first impressions, I'm excited. It's fun. It's different. I might just score the first impressions right now and give it a 5, only because I'm so excited. It's ticking so many boxes. It's just, it's so fun. I'm like a little kid at a toy shop. So good. 5 out of 5. First impression. When it comes to looks, there's a reason why this car is still on posters 25 years on. There's something about the shape. That short wheelbase, well balanced, compact, those curvy edges. There's something special about the looks. With a nice lowered stance, it has the spec car front bar. The original ones came with a 16-inch rims. These ones are obviously aftermarket. The spec car did come with the side skirts and the rear spoiler. It's just a nice, compact sports car. And it defines what a JDM sports car is meant to look like. What made the spec car special? It's the rear spoiler. Look how big it is. And it's got that triangle brake light. Very unique, very special. Just that little JDM touch that Nissan did to the Silvia spec car. Talk interior. You feel like you're in a jet fighter. It has Recaro bucket seats. This one has an aftermarket steering wheel. It feels special. It feels like you're in a sports car. It's definitely a coupe. No fancy screens and buttons and all that tech stuff. It's just raw. You and the machine. That's it. These JDM cars, you just feel like you're in something special when you jump in. So for interior, we're gonna score it quickly. It's gonna be a 4 out of 5 for interior. Performance. The S15 came with a blacktop SR20, 270 horsepower according to the gentleman's agreement. This one in particular has around 280 kilowatts at the wheels, just shy of 400 horsepower. It's got a TD05 turbo, 1200cc injectors, tuned to E85 fuel. It's got an R33 Skyline gearbox, pushing it to a Nismo two-way diff. This car's fast. If we can get the power down, we might get some 0 to 100 times. It's got a 38mm external wastegate that screams every time you let that throttle open. Oh my God. Oh, that's pure joy. What you call fun, entertainment. This is not for the faint-hearted. You're always on edge. You gotta be ready for it. Thing goes sideways. Hold on. That's shredding tires. What a weapon. So in performance, you know, as a factory car, they did really well. SR20, small turbo, 328, short wheelbase. In terms of drivability, this thing handles relatively okay for a 90s car. It's got the short wheelbase. These were made for drifting. The Silvia line was pretty much short wheelbase. It had enough power to make you go sideways. This was the first car that I went sideways in. And it's not like sideways and then come back. It's like sideways and keep going. It really tested your ability as a driver. And back to what I was saying before about the car having a character. These cars were drift machines. And they told you that, look, hello, I go sideways. Can you handle me? In 1999, Nissan stopped making the Silvia line. This was the last one. And I gotta admit, they went out with a bang. 25 years later, these cars still turn heads. This particular one, being in the lightning yellow, it's a real head turner. And when you make sounds like this, Mate, be sure you're gonna look. This one's worked, so it is a bit fast, but they weren't the fastest cars, you know. At the time they were pretty good, and it doesn't really matter about the numbers. It was more of the purity of driving, and you could tell, like, just from the looks and performance, and it's a sports car. It ticked the boxes. It's a sports car, 2-seater, bucket seats. You felt like you were in something special straight away. At factory they were pretty zippy. This one has a bit of lag because it's got a bigger turbo. I think having the lag is more fun, especially with the external wastegate. But in terms of performance, they did really well. They ticked the boxes of what they are, and it really gave the Silvia line its rights. When it comes to performance, we have to score it a 4.5 out of 5. It's so raw, it's so fun. Is it the engine that makes these cars so special? So what makes these cars so special? I believe it's the character. The way these cars speak to the road, the way they speak to the driver. It's a relationship between the driver and the machine. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this flip, and I hope we got one step closer to what makes these cars so special. Thanks for watching.